Fiona Lucas.
So 10 minutes is never enough, because anyone who knows me knows I can talk, and when I start talking about social media, I really love talking about social media. So I am going to time myself as well, just to try to make sure I actually get through what I need to do. So as Ben just said, I'm a little bit about me. I'm a small business owner now for 6 years, but have a corporate background, blogger, strategist, tech lover. My newest title is a digital awareness futurist, which is actually getting me some good speaking gigs. So I changed the title, it does a whole lot of things for you. But that's looking at emerging technologies and their social impact. I love travelling. I'm an author of Future Proof for Kids, which I printed in 2013, and I'm writing Fantastic Futures at the moment. Speaker, qualified trainer, and a parent, soon to be grandparent in about 3.5 weeks, so that's pretty exciting. So, just to get into social media and to show you a few steps. Now this is a bit hard to see, but with my cool new computer, I can do that, which I think is pretty cool. So this is a really cool little live site where you go, and in a 9-minute print that I did a couple of days ago on this, it was showing me in 9 minutes with 3,420 new users joining Facebook, 1 million messages being passed, 3 million status updates, and 474,810 shared links in just 9 minutes across the world. So it just shows you the power that social media have. It's active, it's full on, and there's people. I'm not going to go over all the other stats because we would be here for a long time, but if you are interested, it's on cooperfy.com, social-media-in-real-time / open thingy, I can't remember what you call open menu, and that gives you a snapshot, and it's actually quite interesting to have a look at. When we look at local Facebook stats, we're looking at 3.5 to 4 million active users every month across Victoria, and regionally in Geelong, 70 to 80,000 per month, with 26% of that being in the 25 to 34-year-old group. So it's an incredible opportunity for local businesses to be tapping into these people, particularly on Facebook, whereas people sometimes think, oh, it's not really where I should be, but it is becoming a bit of the new yellow pages. It's where people go. The search within Facebook is improving, still has a bit of a way to go. And we've found that 84% in the Geelong region are accessing Facebook via a mobile device. So really important to talk to Jürgen or your website developer about making sure that your website is mobile responsive, and that you are on the apps and the programs and platforms that are mobile responsive, because that's the best for you. So social media really isn't a should, but I could actually say to you, apart from saying it's a must, that if you're not prepared to put in any work or to put the effort in or to get someone to help you do it, then it's probably not going to work for you anyway, because you do have to work at it. It isn't a build it and they will come. It just doesn't work that way. But you have to be on the right platforms, and you need to have the right plan of attack for using those platforms. It is not a sales brochure. If all you're trying to do is just sell, it won't work. You could talk to Jürgen any time about the effectiveness of a good digital funnel, and that is so important with all these platforms work together, from your email and your websites right through to your digital, the way you share that other content. So it's really important that you do that, and that you find the right platforms and speak to an expert about which platforms are really going to be right for you. If you're not somebody who writes and you're not prepared, a blog may not be the way to go. But what other platforms that we can use? I'm not going to cover all of them because we'd be here all day. But for example, Pinterest is often overlooked by a lot of brands. Now, if you are on a cafe, or particularly if you're a travel or a winery or something like that, highly visual, we've found that the vision boards that people create on Pinterest are very, very effective at driving traffic to your website. So it's something that should not be overlooked, but it's worth looking in your strategy to see if that will fit in to what you should be doing. With Facebook, we know it's social. It has massive, massive audiences I just covered. You have the ability for affordable advertising. From as little as $1 a day, you can see results. There's a potential for massive reach, but again, you need to look at why you're advertising, what you're trying to achieve, and what the goals are. Because if you don't know those things, then you're just throwing your money away. With Instagram, Again, highly visual. The use of hashtags can allow you to be found. Effectively using your hashtags will let you to be found when people search for the hashtags that mean the most to them. It's a very effective search mechanism there, and it's a great potential for influencer marketing, because you can tap into the people that are influencers in your field. Then you'll find they may well share your content, and that can see a huge spike. Twitter is fantastic. Microblogging at its finest. It's quick, it's responsive. It's particularly good if you're in the media industry or if you're doing a live event. Any sort of event, get your folks tweeting, because it really is worth it. Snapchat has come across. It's a great hit for those in the young market, but it is for the big brand players, because you're talking $50,000 to $500,000 for general advertising on Snapchat. However, you can do geo filters for as little as $5 to $10 for about an hour, but it depends on the day and what the event is, and it can suddenly soar to $20,000. So you have to be very, very careful if you want to head into that. I am rushing this because it does take a while to talk. So here's one of my favourite quotes. This is by Mari Smith, who's the biggest influencer in Facebook in the world, works for Facebook, and I'm privileged enough over the last 5 years to get a personal relationship with her. She says, content is king, but engagement is queen, and she rules the house. And I love that, because you do need the content. Jürgen would vouch for that. You've got to have something on your platforms. But if no one's reading it, touching it, looking at it, doing anything with it, it's really not much point. So generally, definitely the queen of social media is engagement. The biggest thing for all small businesses to understand is, as I said before, it's not a sales platform. It is a massive part of your customer care, and this is where it's growing, and it's becoming quite massive. You can surprise and delight your audience by the types of content that you provide. You can educate and inform them, so you become the go-to place for people to look at for information. Once they know they can rely on the sort of information you provide, then they'll come back. And get visual and tell a story. And you can create little things like this very quickly. And hopefully this decides to play. There we go. Don't know if you can hear it though. Probably not, because we don't have the big thing. It actually has cute little music going on there. But using the apps that we have to our disposal now, you can create a video like this. That took me about 5 minutes to create a video like that. So, you know, it's amazing what you can actually do. And I have the other little one here. I don't know how I'm going time-wise, and I am trying to rush this. Anyone? Where is it? Okay, no, I won't. I had yours up there too, Kate. But anyway, just give you a plug because we've done work together, and because Kate does understand marketing. So I've got 2.3 on mine. He's rushing me. Oops, gone the wrong way. Okay. You can make a video in only a minute or two on Facebook platforms. Here's a quick tip. Go to your page, go share a photo of a video, create a slideshow, and you can pick up photos that are either on your website, already on your page, or add new ones, and it'll let you add music and add content to it as well. So that's a fantastic way that you can straight away make engaging content. And if you do it right and you've got a partner like me beside you, you'll be a social media superpower. We help you turn up the dial on the trust meter. So it's all about connection, and it's all about trust. And when you get it right, that's where you'll see results. We go beyond marketing here because it is so much more than just a marketing platform. It is also very much about your customer experience. So that's what I love doing, is bringing everything together within your marketing plan and talking to the other people that are important in your business for that. How we help with exceptional service. We know the laws and the rules to govern you. We help you develop policy to protect your brand. We create strategy, build it into your existing funnels and overall marketing and business plans, content ideas, providing detailed reports that help you measure the effectiveness of campaigns and the return on investment. We understand the risks and teach you how to minimise them with cybersecurity, because that is actually a huge thing that's coming up now. Connections with some of the most powerful social media influencers in the world. I've worked very hard to make those connections to let me stand out above my competition. I haven't put all my clients and things because over 6 years it would fill the page, so I just put a couple of things there and relevant partnerships I have. But my bread and butter is my training, one-on-one, mentoring small business owners, strategy, policy development, advertising strategy and delivery. My cream, social media management packages, visual marketing packages, organisational training, workshops, presentations, school presentations, community management. And the dream is to do big social workshops and seminars to places like the Department of Defence. They often muck up online and they need a little bit of guidance. Supporting organisations in regards to social media, online etiquette, reputation management, career building, and speaking engagements here and overseas. I'm always keen to do. At the moment, as we mentioned, we have the visual package that is a collaboration beautifully designed by Kate from here. Chuck's not here today, but he does amazing signs such as this. And Dallas is our resident photographer extraordinaire. Oh, there you go. Look, I've got my own thing on to shut me up. Now it won't shut up. So I invite you to connect with me today. And thank you so much for listening. I did have to rush, but I did hope you got a couple of tips out of that are useful. Thanks so much.